Hello everyone and welcome to this video. So this video today I just wanted to have a little chat and talk with you about what we're all feeling right now, and let's get to the bottom of what's being felt in the collective. So tuning into the collective, there's a lot of healing taking place right now as we are purging and healing old traumas from this lifetime and past lifetimes, as well as our ancestral bloodlines trauma. So Earth has held a lot of pain and trauma from the fall of Lemuria, Atlantis, and ancient Egypt. These are epochs of time where we've gone through struggle, trauma, chaos, and then that civilization fell. And we are all surfacing that energy through us. Gaia is releasing her frequencies of pain, and we are taking that pain and transmuting it back to the light, creating peace on the planet through this transmutation, if you will. So there's a lot of transformation taking place, but we can't see the positive side of it unless we're really tuned in psychically and can feel that energy. So we have to understand that healing is not a pretty process, and we are all collectively not only healing our own stuff, but helping the planet to heal. So we're doing the work. We've come here, incarnated here as light workers, light warriors, star seeds, earth angels, in doing the work that we came here to do. Many of us are awakening to our path, to our purpose, to our mission through the catalyst of pain, trauma, and chaos. And with that, we are starting to embark on our path that we were meant to walk. And so many on the planet were a part of the fall of Atlantis, and those wounds are being surfaced right now and leading many to feel cognitive dissonance and overwhelmed emotionally. Not to mention, we've all pretty much had to carry on as if nothing has happened since 2020, and yet many still haven't given themselves the time or space to fully process the trauma that the collective world ensued from 2020 onward. And we all kind of are carrying on as if nothing has happened and not talking about it, but that's not how we heal. We can't just shove it under the rug and pretend it never happened. We have to talk about it. We have to express ourselves and heal emotionally and physically, mentally, spiritually. So, the other thing in the collective right now is inflation, taxes, finances, war, fears around all of that. The media and the news is causing us to remain in a constant state of fight or flight, survival mode, with this daily stress and anxiety through the headlines or what people are talking about on social media to create and stir up panic. It's like something happens, the energy dies down a little bit, and then we start to feel a little bit better, and then something else hits. And then so when you constantly have your nervous system taxed like that, it really drains your energy. And when your energy is drained, you don't have the energy to manifest properly because your magic is dull, if you will. So, as a collective, we are experiencing emotional and physical burnout from being in survival mode for the past 4 years and not knowing what's coming next and constantly being in this, energy of like, oh my gosh, what's coming around the corner, and being in constant fear. And the media and the news is run by really, I don't want to say corrupt, but yes, corrupt people who understand how manifestation works and understands that the collective energy is what manifests the reality on the planet that we experience. So through them bombarding us with chaotic and traumatic headlines and showing us footage of these things, it's making us collectively manifest more of the same. So it's up to each and every one of us to really hone in on our own energy and take our power back and start visualizing and manifesting a shift. And that's what we're in collectively right now, is the shift. So many are feeling this deep heaviness of apathy and don't have time to focus on their well-being, as they are having to work 40 plus hours a week to make ends meet and put food on the table and pay rent. And that's all the energy they have, is to focus on get up, go to work, handle my family affairs, stress about this, stress about that, and then go to bed and rinse and repeat. We aren't taking care of ourselves, and we're not devoting time and energy for ourselves because we don't feel we have any. And that's the problem there. So, Spirit gave me the visual of how humanity's energy is right now. And it's like we're all out in the ocean swimming, constantly swimming to stay afloat so we don't drown, waiting on this life raft to show up. And we're beyond exhausted, and we're afraid, and we're cold, and we're hungry, and we're tired. And we don't know if we have it within us to continue to struggle, to continue to fight and swim, waiting on this life raft to show up. And some of us doubt that the life raft is even coming. Some of us doubt that we have the ability or the energy to continue the fight. And so, what's the point? Let me just give up and release the struggle. But Spirit's saying that we've come here to do the work, and we are powerful creators, and we can create a different reality, but we have forgotten to use our magic, and we've forgotten how powerful we are. So this is a video to help remind us of our power, and to take our power back, and to shift us out of this struggle. Our nervous systems are taxed, and our bodies are constantly flooded with this high cortisol levels, which is leading to our anxiety, our insomnia, depression, and our health issues. So there's no real joy or excitement for things that once brought us pleasure. And we as a collective are realizing that the majority of our happiness was based upon materialism and consumerism, as well as social gatherings. And even with it being the holidays right now, there's no real sense of joy or holiday spirit in the collective because of this struggle, because of this fear of like, oh my gosh, I can't buy gifts for family because I can barely feed myself. And feeling, this energy of frustration with ourselves and our situations because we wish it was better. We wish we could, buy gifts for people, or could afford a better home, or could this, or that. So there's a lot of energy of frustration within ourselves of like, why is my life this way? Why am I not good enough? Why does this person over here have this, but I don't have that? And so we're comparing ourselves, we're passing judgment, and that's keeping our frequency low and our vibration low. And the way we manifest better things in our life is to raise and elevate our consciousness, and our shifting our vibration into a higher frequency that aligns to things that are in a higher frequency. Not to mention, when we come together at these social gatherings, like for Christmas or friend get togethers, what have you, there's this sense of disconnect. We're not able to connect on a deeper level because we have these superficial conversations that leads us to lie about how we're truly feeling out of fear of judgment, or that we're not good enough if we tell them the truth, that we're not doing okay, or that we're financially struggling, whatever it may be. We're all feeling this energy of having to put a smile on our face and fake it till we make it and just get through the day. And there's a lot of people out there who are struggling to connect or be around other people right now because they don't want to have to share what's really going on with them, which would make them feel worse if they receive judgment from the other person instead of true compassion and understanding. Or they don't want to hear how good somebody else is doing because it's going to make them feel like crap because they're not doing good, right? So it's this vicious cycle that we're in of not wanting to, feel the way that we're feeling, but also we can't truly express ourselves. And the way we heal and overcome these issues or these emotions is by feeling them and expressing them and releasing them. So if you don't have anyone you can talk to and you can't afford a professional, then I highly recommend calling out to your guides and your angels and talking out loud as if they were actually in the room, because they are. You just can't perceive of them unless you're psychically opened and attuned to seeing them. So I do this all the time. I will sometimes curse at my angels and guides and like, what the hell? Like, why is this happening? But having that open dialogue will open and lift things from your spirit and help you to heal. Also, using crystals and spiritual baths with Epsom salts and doing meditations is very, very powerful in assisting you to shift your vibration, which is what we should all be doing daily. So, the other thing that's coming through is now that the world has returned to a semi normal state with businesses being opened, back up and running, the restrictions with masks and social gatherings has lifted, yet we're still feeling this energy of nothing has shifted, nothing has changed, and we're wondering why. If everything's the same, technically, physically, like it looks the same, why doesn't it feel the same? And many of us have recently started to feel the emotions we felt during 9/11 returning because of the war that's happening in the Middle East right now. It's bringing a lot and surfacing a lot of the fears from the old war, the old wars that have happened in our current lifetime, or the wars that have happened in other lifetimes with Atlantis, Lemuria, and ancient Egypt. So there's a lot of fear being surfaced in the collective right now regarding that. And all of this fear, all of these worries lead to sleepless nights, which means that the body can't heal or replenish or restore its energy. So, our body, our mind, and our soul is out of balance, is out of alignment because it's not able to regenerate and receive the healing energies while we're in sleep state, which is leading to the state we're all in as a collective, burnt out. So, what's going on? Why are we all feeling this way? And how do we find our way out of this darkness? So, I tuned into my guides and I asked them about this, and here's what they said: the only way out is through, meaning you must walk through the darkness and ask for assistance from your angels and guides to show you the light. Throughout the day, force yourself to find one good thing about the day, as hard as that may be. And that one good thing will be your sparkle of light, if you will, and hold on to that sparkle. As you focus on that little sparkle of light within your day, which may appear as a beautiful bird song, the laughter of a child, a pet, fresh flowers, a hot shower, a delicious meal, a warm, comfy bed, you'll begin to shift your focus little by little towards the light. So the key is to hold on to that feeling within that moment that brings you joy, that brings you love, happiness, or comfort. Those small little things that bring you those energies. Hold on to that and allow it to grow, and hold those moments for as long as you can and tune into that now present moment without diverting into the past or the future. Stay within that moment and hold it. Remove all worries, all thoughts, all problems for that one little moment, and that will shift your vibration to a higher frequency. This world, this matrix, if you will, is like a game that responds to your energy and your frequency in every now moment. You are creating your reality through your thoughts, your emotions, and your feelings. Your vibration and frequency will depict what the game creates within your reality. So if your vibration is constantly focused on the bad and your worries, that's what's going to reflect in your life and continue to show up again and again. The universe will continue to create things and situations to reflect that reality to you. But the key, or the magic trick, if you will, is to start looking for the beauty and the good things happening around you, the magic within your day. And doing this daily will retrain the subconscious mind to start seeing and noticing the positive versus the negative. And hence, this will shift your vibration into a higher frequency. And now you've leveled up in the game, if you will, of life. And the universe will start to magnetize things, people, situations to you that vibrate within that same frequency. Spend 15 minutes a day in meditation every single morning before you get out of bed, when your brain is still in that theta brainwave, which science suggests is the most powerful brainwave for setting intentions and manifestations, focusing on the reality you want to shift into, which will signal to the universe that you're serious, and your guides and your angels will continue to put things in your path to guide you towards making that vision a reality. You can just put a timer on your phone for 15 minutes and devote that time to your new reality. See it, feel it, smell it, hear it, and taste it. As if that reality is already here, it's already happened, and you are living in that new reality. You'll slowly begin to see your world shift, and that light at the end of the tunnel becomes brighter and brighter, and you are seeing glimpses of that new reality manifest in your everyday life. Your mind is a very powerful tool and has the ability to create your version of heaven or hell. If you are seriously done with struggling or feeling the way you're feeling, then you must take positive action towards a new way of thinking, feeling, and speaking. As your words are like spells, and what you speak out, the universe hears and sends back to you. So if you are saying, I am broke, the universe will send that energy back to you through people and circumstances to reflect that reality. If you say, I am abundant, the universe will reflect that back to you, but it's more than just words. You have to believe it within your heart. You have to feel it as if it's already happened. So that's the magical formula to shifting your reality. And this takes practice. So start small. Start manifesting the small little things with a bird showing up, or maybe someone paying for your coffee. Start small with your manifestations, and as you begin to see them materialize, you will begin to believe in your power as the creator, and therefore strengthening your magic. You are a divine creator and more powerful than you're giving yourself credit for. Your energy is your magic, and so use your magic wisely. You can do this, you are doing this, and so it is. And now I want to do a little light language to bring forth some healings from the angels and guides that we need in this now moment, to assist us with shifting our vibration into a higher one, to release old thought patterns, and to help us with reprogramming and retraining the subconscious mind. All right, just center into your heart. Take a deep breath. Ira isha tarati kirati ko korana ira nisha tarati kirati irataya. You do matter. You are loved and you are meant to be here. Your energy and participation in this collective shift is needed. You are shifting consciousness on the planet, which is no easy feat. We have so much love and compassion and admiration for humanity, and for all of you who have been doing the work towards creating a better world. The old world is falling away, a death if you will, and you are feeling that death. So allow yourselves to grieve, dear ones, and know that you are ushering in a beautiful new world, one that your children and your children's children can enjoy, with peace and harmony and love and unity consciousness. Ira isha kira tairo to kokorana ira nisha taratira taya oya akira ayana ira tai shatara takara to kokorana ikera taya shatara irana muye ikara taya shatara to kokorana. You are experiencing the destruction stage of this old world falling away. Keep visualizing that new world you are all desperately desiring as you keep hope, love, and peace alive within your heart for yourself and humanity. You are seeding in this new world, and you will begin to see it take root. "2024 is going to be different, so look forward to the coming year. Keep the hope alive and continue to shift your focus away from your worries and visualize the life you wish to create. We love you and are sending you and Gaia healing frequencies, but you must remember to ask for our assistance, dear ones. We cannot intervene due to free will, so ask and you shall receive. All right, everyone, thank you for tuning in. I am sending you peace, love, and light. Have a blessed day.